Alright, I guess we are live. You guys should be able to see me now. Yep, let's play some games. Alright, we are right. The best is to take. That's what we have learned. Let him take, we'll develop. We are up a lot of development. That's great, actually. Hmm, can I go here? Threaten mate. I don't think so. That's a good idea, but let's see. If it draws a pawn, if it does something, then he has to defend this square and also has to defend the bishop, which he did by doing this. That's actually not bad. Hmm, kicking my queen out. Where should I attack? But fine, let's put it here. Let's support the pawn. We should be able to do this. If he takes with the queen, we'll simply put our rook here. Oh no, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Yeah, no, we can't. We cannot put our rook here. He'll simply take. Can we do? Oh man, how sad that is. Attacking queen, attacking bishop. Queen has to move. Bishop takes. I mean, he can again take. I really fumbled the opening, man. If he takes, he dies. Of course, he cannot castle, so that's great. What can or will he do? Oh, we open up really badly. I guess I'll play some chess games. I don't know. And now he messes up. All right, so that's good. That's a check, so he can't do anything. That's a bad idea as well because, yeah, because if he had taken with the bishop, that would have been a better idea. But I would have taken. No, I couldn't have taken, right? Yeah, I couldn't have taken. But that's just a mate. No, that's not that mate. What? There's a whole ass rook, man. All right, we somehow messed up. We somehow fumbled, but well, he was not able to see the ideas. I don't know why. We're just giving it. We're just giving him, and we are just opening like crazy. All right, that was not a good game. I don't think that was a good game. Let's see. Mm, you guys should be able to see the screen now. Mr. Giabara. Okay, or Miss Giabara, I don't know. From Italy. Oh, we played with 82% accuracy. That should not be a good thing. I don't know. Yeah, we have three inaccuracies, no mistake, no misses, no blunders. Really? I don't believe it. Yeah, this was a best idea because last time I think we we actually we actually took this knight thinking that oh that's a good thing, but then we did this. Ah yes, winning pawn, winning knight. So that was the idea. I mean, but I remember that we lost to that very hard. Yeah, this was the better idea. Developing knight like this is good. No? Oh yes. Take, takes, takes, takes. That was the idea behind it. So you guys can remember this idea if you want to. If there is no knight here and there is bishop, you can literally take, and take. Not bad. We tried to threaten him a mate. He did this, which was a great move. Again, he wanted us to do this. If we had, he could not take with the bishop. He had to take with this guy, and we would take the bishop again, and we are attacking the pawn. This is still a better move, but we are not able to see this tactic because we are idiots. I mean, we are not very good players, not that good. Okay, yes, yes. Moving queen to this square is the best move. I think probably okay. That's because of the fourth. I don't know, man. But I think it's because we keep the eye to this square, and if we do this, the queen will go away, and then we can maybe mate him. Hmm. This was the best move. And opening up. This was the only move that works. This bishop is ready to be developed. Yeah. The better move was to develop a piece while also winning at tempo. So he wanted me to threaten the queen. He would have gone somewhere here. Check. I don't know. I mean, there's some. We could have done something, but I don't know why I did that. Probably I did not want him to castle or something. This was the best move. He said, oh, "You are threatening my queen. I will threaten your queen." But that does not work because it comes with a check. And yes, as I said, he should have taken like this so that I cannot take the knight. And then in that case, I would have to move my bishop, sorry, queen somewhere. But he took with the pawn, and now bishop is not seeing the knight. That's free. I thought that was a mate. That was, and then he would have gone here, and I would have probably checked him, or I think I would have taken the rook, then took all the pawns. Yeah, I mean, he was not surviving this. Okay, let's move to the next game. Should we start with some puzzles? Actually, while when you actually play game, we should start with solving some puzzles. Like warming up our brain. Directly hopping into games, I don't think that's a good idea. When I used to play Call of Duty on my phone, then even at that for that game, they say that instead of jumping directly into a game, you should just warm up your fingers and everything. You should warm up before jumping into games. Otherwise, you lose badly. You know? All right, now bar to T81. Is this a good idea? I don't think so. I don't know, but who am I to judge? Uh, where is he attacking? Attacking here. He's coming here, attacking here. He's attacking the pawn as well. what if I take? No, but then he'll use the queen, right? What if I take? I have a good. I actually have a good center. Am I missing something? I should be able to kick the knight back in the next move. He's attacking this pawn twice, and if I move my bishop here, he's attacking the bishop twice. But if he's attacking the bishop twice, then I'm also defending. If I attack bishop, he takes. I takes with the queen. Oh, no, with the pawn. I mean, it's defendable. There's nothing can do this. Okay, of course I will not take with this. Now I'll take with the knight. I'll take the knight, not with the knight. Sorry. I mean, yeah, he can win a pawn now, but I would like to I would like for him not to enter our territory. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea. I can't win this bishop, but I can go here. Can I target the pawn? Can I target the knight? No. Can I target the bishop? No. Let's not do anything fancy and let's simply bring out the bishop. But where do I put bishop? Here the bishop will be taken. Here it's double attacked. Here is kind of passive, but what can you do? Fine. I don't know. I will put my knight here. I'll put my pawn there. This double saves my pawn. Now I can't take bishop. Okay, so he puts his knight there. Wants to come here. Wants to come here, does nothing. Wants to come here, does nothing. Hmm. Let me defend this pawn. Can I give a check? But once I give a check, his king moves. I have no pawn here for adjacent pieces. Let's give a check. But he can simply block that check with this, right? Hmm. That does nothing. Let's defend our rook. No, defend our pawn once more. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's start rolling up the pawns there. I think he. I'm not very sure if that was a good idea or not. Oh, he does not want my knight to jump in. Eh? What if I go there? Then I go there. This pawn is triple protected. He takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Oh, that is four times protected. Okay. He can actually take the pawn. I'm only protecting the pawn three times. But I still think that will be equal trade. Yeah, I think it will be equal trade. Yeah, that's what I want you to do, buddy. What if I put pawn there? I can give a check from either here or here, here, right? Let's keep moving, I'd say. If he does not take, if he takes the bishop, if he takes, then I'll take with the rook instead. Hmm. So the bishop goes there. He can actually block it. He does not have to take. But then I'll put my rook here. No, I can't put my rook there. No, but if he blocks it, no, I can't. Hmm. If he blocks, then also I can't put my rook there, right? Hmm. His bishop is actually looking at a good place. I don't want the knight to be here because I want seventh heaven. Hmm. This can turn out really bad for us because his rook, his bishop, and his pony all are looking at this direction. That's a check, first and foremost. Second is, can I give you a check, mister? I don't think I can. I can give a check via knight. If I sacrifice my bishop, he takes. No, there's no point. Alright. Uh, if I do this, he takes, and then I threaten check. But if it takes like this, then also I threaten something, right? Let's move this as well. The bishop is unprotected, but there is no way for us to attack the bishop now. If I do this, I'm sure he's going to do this or try to save it. But I mean, it's protected. Yeah, he does not. He does not have to do that. I mean, it was already protected. Should I trade the bishop? That's my question. But if I do this, he's only going to put his king here, right? Hmm. In that case, should I put my bishop here? I can't attack the bishop. That's the problem. All right, let's attack the bishop. I don't actually like. Hmm. I mean, yeah, I'll be opening up my. Oh shit! I'll be opening up. Oh, yeah, but I can still put my knight there. I mean, it's okay. And of course, he can't take. I mean, he won't take. Hmm. So he's saying that he wants to infiltrate here. But if I do it, this knight is very misplaced. What if I put my queen there? How can I check him? I want to give him a check somewhere, from somewhere. Look at the position, man. His queen is not moving. What I can do is I can line up. Line up my queen here, line up my rook here, and try to attack this pawn. If I do it double, of course he has the time to save it. Let's do it. I'll line up my queen and I'll try to double attack. Yes, I think now he's going to take my knight so that I cannot. Wait a sec. If I go now, he's going to take my knight. Okay. Once he takes my knight, this is a check, right? Then the king goes somewhere. Should I try? Can I ignore this threat? Should I ignore this threat? That's the question. Yeah, why not? Let's ignore the threat. I'm ignoring this threat. This is a free knight. Man, I really don't like this. All right, that's a check. What else can we do? We can give him a check again. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's do this. Let's give a check. See, if I stop giving him checks, it's going to be mate. Let's give him this check. Uh, yes, this check. He has to go here. I think I'll take this rook and give a check again, so that now there is no mating threat. Then I can move on with my life. Yes, this is what I wanted. This check. I think I can now actually mate him. I can now mate him. Once he moves, I'm going to take the queen. Yes, baby, and that's game over. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Dude, your knight is dying as well. I don't care. Yes. Now I check, take this pawn, check again. I will take this pawn as well. I don't care. I will simply take everything. Now it's going to be a ladder. The queen protects the rook. Make sure that if you do the ladder checkmate with queen and rook, now the queen should always be behind the rook, so that queen always protects the rook. If it is the other way around, if now just think that rook is here and queen is here, when you get check with a queen, the rook will not protect the queen and he can simply take the queen. So I think we deserve a brilliant for that. I do think we deserve a brilliant. Thank you, mister, for not just giving up. You played well. Awesome. All right, let's see how well we played or how bad we played. We played like an idiot. Look at him. He has a much more, not much more, it's just point 0.3, but he has more accuracy than we did. Look at this one. He had better best moves. He almost excellent moves are good. The inaccuracies is more, mistakes are more, but look at the misses we have. So I think this is tactical checkmate misses or probably a few misses to take. But we have one blunder. He also has one blunder. We did play like a 1250, even though our accuracy is less. We played like 1250. So accuracy does not always mean a good elo. Right? All right, let's review. This is always the best movement. If you play Italian, like I am just right now 800 something. I think up until 1000, 1200, playing like this, whenever they play any other move, instead of knight or the bishop, you just take the center. I think this works well up until the 1000, 1100 elo. That was the best move, yes. That was also the best move, okay. That this was a good move, not bad, not best, but good move. Yes. I actually thought of this one that he will not be able to take, he will not be able to attack or anything. I actually thought of this move, but I was a bit concerned that he was 860 and at this level many players they come up with some kind of plans, they come up with some tactics, some gambits. And I was a bit afraid, so I thought why not just simplify everything and put this here. Yeah, I know I should have more. Yeah, then this was bad, man. This was really bad. This was really a free pawn. He did not take. This is also bad because this will solidify the center and also try to, it will also threat the bishop. So yeah, he 10 took, not bad. Uh-huh. We developed, we took. He wanted us to go there. To eye this pawn, I don't know why. This looks can see. Okay, this is just a development move. Okay, it's a development move. Okay. Mm, yeah, I think we went a bit overboard by doing this because Stockfish doesn't like this one. I mean, he says it's a good move, but he's not a fan of it. What? This was an opportunity to capture pawn and win material. Ah, yeah, as I said, he was actually. It would be a equal trade. He would have lost a knight, a bishop, and rook. I would have also lost my knight, bishop, and my queen. Sorry, not the rook. Rook would have been the final one. So he would take with the knight. I would take with my knight. He would take the with bishop. I would take with bishop. He would take with queen. I would take with queen. Then he would take with rook. He would finally win the pawn at the very end. But players at this level do not worry about one or two pawns. It's more about pieces. At this level, it's more about pieces. And I don't know why. The best option was to connect rooks. Yeah, yeah, connect rooks. Again, you see there? He's not going overboard with it. I mean, he does not like it. He says, yeah, this kicks a bishop. Not a bad move, but okay. Yeah. And this was not a good move because we simply took. Yes, yes, I knew it. This is where we should have done it. Try to attack the queen, try to threaten the. If he had moved, oh, then he had to move in certain way that he will keep the knight protected and also don't lose the queen. This activates a PS and wins at time by attacking the queen. He can do this, right? Yeah, he's doing that. What if I do this then? A bad move because in the end it does not expose us the king. It could have gone either way. Of course he would know he would do that. I thought I don't know. I think I forgot. I was so much, oh man, I want to open up his king. I want to open up his king. I was like, come on, man, what are you doing? It was at this moment that putting rook here was a good idea, which an idea that we eventually came up with, but I think it was quite late. Whatever. This moves upon hanging for free. Which one? This one? Yeah, this one. And not only that, it will solidify. Let's say if I do something, anything like he will do this, and then if I do this, he will do this, and now his king is kind of safe. Oh, I mean, yes. I'm just showing it to you guys. We're showing the tactics that he could have built the fortress that he had lost. Just a second. Hmm. Yeah, I was just trying to show that we wanted him to push the pawn for in front of his king, but then he would have built a fortress anyways. Yeah, I mean for this particular example, this is not a good example, but still. So this was a bad idea. This is also not a very good idea. He wanted. He wanted us to go here to attack, take, and I think in the end win material. Because if we had gone there, what? He wants us to go here. Connects the rook. Oh man. See, if we had gone here, just showing it to you guys, and then we had done this. What? Still a bad idea? This is a better way to capture a pawn. Ah, yes, yes, I know. Taking with rook and attacking the queen. Fine. Let's say we just do this. Once he moves, we can also win the knight and the bishop and the pawn. Or if he does this, we win nothing, but still. Man, then you simply see the tactics that are coming up. If that would have happened, I guess managed to escape a checkmate. Or C6 is the best. What is this? Oh, that's not a checkmate, right? Ah. And the game is over. Okay. This is checkmate. Whatever. Anyway, this was a bad move. Hmm. Extending the bishop was probably the right idea. He wanted me to go over there. It is a move that I did thought of, but I thought it's not a very strong move, and I don't have enough. I don't have very strong follow up to this move. I don't know why. The best one was to unpin a pawn by allowing it to provide defense. What? Ah, by allowing it to provide defense. Okay, it is to move the king. I thought of moving pawn, but it appears that doing this, of course, is a bad idea because first he can take the free knight. Still not a check. And I thought, let's give him a free knight. Let's not worry about it. We'll give a check in the next move. Hmm. But yeah, I guess moving the pawn is the better idea. Moving the king is the better idea. Sorry. And that leads to losing a queen. Hmm. Yes. Yes. What? A forced move, no other option on the board. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we were protecting it anyways. We were protecting it with the queen. And the game is over. What? This would have been made a long time ago? And he goes there. I thought I will take this and then there will be no pin on the queen. Then I also take the rook and somehow give him a check and then win the queen. I forgot. And this was simply a mate. He cannot go there. He cannot go there. He cannot go there. He cannot go there. And he also cannot take the rook. Game would have been over a long time ago. See? That's why you analyze the game, you check the game. But yeah, I took with the queen because I wanted to give him a check. Yes, I know. What? Okay, this was also checkmate. Yeah, this file is blocked. You cannot go there, there, or there. There, cannot go. You cannot go there because the queen. You cannot go here because the queen. Wow. Just wow. We are unable to see anything. Hmm. Has to be very sad, man. That we did things such a long way. So these were the tactical misses. But dude, you could have checkmate him a long time ago. Yeah, no. This was a ladder mate. I thought it's a easy kind of mate, so why fumble anything, right? Alright, let's play last game for today. How long has it been? It's only been 39 minutes. Let's play one last game. We are black. Should I play Sicilian or should I simply play this? Ah, let's play this. Oh, a Rui Lopez. That's a nice idea. Okay, first, that's a free pawn. Second, you can do this. I'll take back. I mean, yes, you can take. Am I falling for some kind of tricks? Hmm. How is he going to bring the queen? Let me just do this first. I don't understand what he wants to do. Oh, did he play this so that I cannot give him a check? Let's put my queen here. I'm going to put my rook there next. That bishop is now. If I take, he take. No, if I take, he takes with the bishop. I take with the queen, and both. And then he saves the bishop, or he tries to save. Can he save both the knight and the bishop? I don't know. The knight wants to come here, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't like him having a bishop pair. So let's see. In order to take this bishop out, who has only one single defender, how can I take this bishop out? With a knight, I can attack this twice. So let's go over here. I'll put my knight there, attack him twice. I think I'll take with the queen first so that I can exchange the queens. Or should I take with the knight? Oh man, did I forget this? Did I not see that he was? Oh my god. I'm also not giving him a check anymore. Should I sacrifice my rook? Save my bishop? Hmm. You know what? I'd say I am not trying to attack anywhere else. I think I tried to overcook. If I take, he takes. Can I do this? Just a sec. If I put here, let's just say, then I can attack here, right? I can attack here right now, or I can put my knight here. If I put my knight here, where will I put my queen in order to attack him? I think this is a good idea. If I put my knight, he will take and attack my queen, right? No, but if I will take, I take with a check first and then I attack with queen. Or can I put here? But if I put it here, then where will I attack? Here, here? I want my knight to go back and attack. What do you say? Should we go back and try to take the pawn again? I think this was probably not a great idea. Uh, um, okay, so okay, so that there goes. Okay, so that annoying bishop is now finally dead. Should I take the pawn? If he takes, I'll take. I'll first take the queen. What do you say? He should take with the king. Yes. Then I'll take. Yes. Oh man, but now he has two minor pieces, no? Instead of rook, he has two minor pieces. I want to go there and check him out. No, I can't take. The knight is there. Man, what shall I do? Yes, yes. I know he's threatening the queen. I want to check him here. Wow, USF 2025 for a 717. He's actually playing very good. Yes, I am pawns up, but still. Worst comes to worst, I have to just, give up everything and roll up my pawn. I don't know what was the reason behind that. Is he attacking? I'll actually give him a check here. Would this check be mate? If I give him a check here, would that be mate? I think it should be mate. If I give him a check here, cannot go here, here. This is covered by his own queen. Hmm. I think this would be mate. I cannot take the bishop because the knight is protecting the bishop. If I dare do this, okay. I don't know why he moved the pawn. Yeah, and that's just a queen. That's just a queen. I was so afraid, man. I was so afraid. No, at least take my rook, man. Oof. I was so afraid. I think we did miss something. Louis Lopez burning. What? Why? I think I'll keep giving checks and This is a check he cannot take. He has to move. He cannot go here. He has to move somewhere up. Now this bishop dies. I think he somehow wanted to trick me into, like losing my queen in some ways or something. But we were too careful. Too careful, man. We only won 5 points, so it was not much. It would have been great if we reached 850, like we like 8 9 points. But he was 717, but for 717 he was playing very good. Or maybe we were fumbling like crazy. Anyway, so today also we played 3 games. We won all 3 of them, which is great. I think we are on a roll when it comes to our winning streak. One, don't count this. One, two, three. Don't count this or this. Four, five, six. No, only 6 games. These two were draw. Something that we could have won. 92% accuracy, 91% accuracy. Nothing could have done. I think we could have won. And look at this games. We should have been able to win these games. I don't know why we did not. 802, 782, 809. But still, like, if we keep draws on side, if, let's say they are neutral, then we have 3 more games. So almost 9 games we won in a row. Of course, we went to that bad phase and we lost 10 games. That's why we were 100 points down, 100 elo down. But that was because of our rage incident and nothing else. Uh, let's analyze this game as well. All right. I really don't like Rui Lopez. I hate it. USF 2025. I think he saw checkmate and that's why he moved his king there. 71.4 not bad, 76.3 not bad. No blunders, but we had misses, inaccuracies, and mistakes. We played like 1250, he played like 800. I think this is our new best, 1250. I actually wanted to go Sicilian, like he was 717, he was much lower elo than us. And we are also learning new stuff because I think now, since we also know how to play Italian, I think everyone else know how to play Italian, at least as white. And since other people are not very good at defending, I think we also are not very good at defending uh, when we play Italian game for black. Like I don't know if it's called Italian game for black or not, but I call it Italian game for black. The standard stuff. Here, 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 right here, yeah. That's why I try to play it Sicilian. It is something that throws people off guard. Oh, taking the pawn is the right idea. Oh, so instead of going back, we should go here because we are threatening this guy as well. Okay, we take and here is okay. Usually we take like this, take towards the center, and we can actually fianchetto bishop as well, and then fianchetto, I don't know, fianchetto the bishop, and also put this pawn here so that bishop looks at good diagonal. But I know. In Rui Lopez, you are supposed to take like this to open up file for your queen because Rui Lopez is very tough man. Okay, you take V2, which is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, he wanted us to go there. No man. Okay, this was also a good idea. Oh, yes, we should have settled the queen instead. Our queen was here, and our knight was also here. Let's say we threaten the queen. Queen goes back. Then we do this. He wants us to do this for some goddamn reason. Yeah, of course, we won't do that. That's a bad idea. We bring out knight. We'll bring out the knight. He takes, we take. We do this. Of course he won't do that. I mean, he will take it. Fine, fine. Then he fumbled his rook, and also his pawn structure got really bad. I knew it. I knew it. Developing bishop like this was not a good idea. Like somewhere inside. Yeah, but developing the pawn also is not something that I thought was a good idea. Hmm. Okay. We are not playing bad moves, but we are not playing the best moves. He says go rook here and then put your rook bishop there. What? He says to put your queen here. I think that would be a great idea. Yeah, threatening this trade, yes. And then he takes. And then we take. Then now we what? Can we win the bishop? Oh my god. Once he takes, we take. And if he does not take, let's say, oh, I don't want to take, I want to save my bishop, I will save my bishop. No, no, I'll save my bishop, although this is also a good idea. But if he takes the bishop, we take the bishop, then we can double up our rook and try to attack here. Oh my god. So our knight there was, in the end, was not considered very bad idea. I mean, see, it still says a good idea. What the bad idea was is this one. Yeah, that's a free bishop, my man. This leaves a knight without defender. I did not want to leave a knight without defender anyways. Where do you want me to put the knight? Asa. Okay. You want me to put the knight back here, which is a good idea, attacking the queen and all. We have taken. I think it did, but then we'll give him a check. No, we can't. The queen goes there. Hmm. But then again, we would have no. But in this case, he would only have one extra bishop. No, wait. In this case, we'll be up 4 points. Queen, queen, knight, knight. Oh, he would have a bishop for a rook. Okay, he would have a bishop for a rook. But what we had was a rook for a bishop and a knight. That's why we were exchanged down. We could have had a bishop for a rook. Sorry, we could have had a rook for a bishop. A rook for a bishop. Hmm. That's 2 pawns plus and plus 2 points in. I'm not going to say development, but in piece, like exchange pieces. Get done that, yeah. Oh, that's just bad. Oh yes, I forgot. He would have to move the queen. Let's say he moves the queen here. I would still do it, man. We would still have a bishop, rook for a bishop. We would still have a rook for a bishop. We'll be up a lot of points. I don't know why I did that. We simply give our knights for free. Knight, yeah, because if we had knight, then knight till knight, rook for a bishop. We would have very easily won because we also have three extra pawns, man. He has 4 pawns, we have 4 pawns. Oh, then I think we converted like a freaking champion. I think what he wanted is go there and give a check here. Let's say if he plays something stupid like this. Was it a checkmate? And that's the strongest option, yeah. I know. No, then we would do this. Yes, we would do this, we would do this, and then we would do this. Absolutely diabolical. Okay. Man, I really wanted the chance to do this. Anyway, what we did was this. Give a check here, took it. Was this a good idea? Yeah, I mean, bishop was, sorry, rook was not protected, right? You want us to give a check this way. He cannot go here, 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 here. Cannot go here. Cannot go here. He can only go there. He would only had one move just to go there, and then this was a checkmate. And we struggled so hard by doing this, and doing this, and then doing this. What the hell was even the point of this, man? And this knight was doing nothing. We also want two extra pawns, of course. Ah, Bhagwan. That was super sad, man. Super sad. Yeah, I simply forgot. I'm like, if I put my queen here, he cannot take my queen. He cannot go here, here. He cannot go there. He cannot go there, there. He can only go there. And once he go there, if I put my queen there, he will not be able to go there, 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 or there. And that would be a mate. Check, mate. A good player would have seen it. We are not that good. Because we have played so many games, I think we just know instinctively what are the right moves or what should be the right moves. But I think we are still unable to find mate. Because if you guys remember, here, here, we could have we said that hey, if he goes there, then that is a mate. That's what we said, right? But instead he went there. Hmm. This was a mate in two moves, man. Just two moves. And we are doing idiotic things here. See, that's why I said play puzzles before you play games. It will help you see the patterns, checkmating patterns as well. Okay, fine. We had good game. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.